Hello and a very warm welcome to yet another fascinating edition of the program CSC Weekly, a weekly program that keeps you abreast on the activities and achievements of the Corporate Affairs Commission. My name is Rashid Mahi, and coming up, CSC team registers more businesses in Abuja market. Online complaint mechanism comes under focus. RGCSC joins STAB to celebrate monthly Cultural Day. We will be right back. Welcome back, and let's begin. The Registrar General and CEO of the Corporate Affairs Commission, Hussein Ishaq Magaji, Senior Advocate of Nigeria, was one of the several dignitaries who attended a validation meeting of the reviewed National Anti-Corruption Strategy NACS 2022 to 2026 Action Plan held at the Abuja Continental Hotel. The European Union-funded event was flagged off by the Attorney General of the Federation and Minister of Justice, Lateef Fagbemi, Senior Advocate of Nigeria, the Head Technical Unit on Governance and Anti-Corruption Reforms, and the Anti-Corruption Program Manager International, IDEA, also spoke at the meeting. Technical session on overview of the reviewed NACS Action Plan and validation of the NACS Action Plan 2022 to 2026 featured during the event. Now moving on, the Corporate Affairs Commission on Wednesday 31st July 2024 marked its monthly Cultural Day. The Commission set aside every last Wednesday of the month to celebrate the country's diverse cultural heritage and promote local content. The Registrar General, CEO of the CSC, Hussein Ishaq Magaji, Senior Advocate of Nigeria, took time off to celebrate with various staff of the Commission clad in various traditional attires. Wow, lovely. Beautiful colors on display there by the hard-working CSC staff. Keep setting the pace. And now on to registration matters. You may recall that since his assumption of office in October last year, the Registrar General, Hussein Ishaq Magaji, Senior Advocate of Nigeria, disclosed his desire to formalize millions of informal businesses to ensure economic growth in line with President Bola Ahmed Tinubu's renewed hope agenda. In line with the CSC's boss's vision, the hard-working staff of the Commission, led by our own very agile Muftahu Bello, Assistant Director, had FCT Zone 5 office, visited one of the largest and popular markets in Abuja, Wuse Market, to register on the spot our registered businesses. Traders turned out en masse to welcome the team as well as register their businesses. Some of them shared their experiences.
Wani documents ne wannan daga CAC. Menene sunan da aka maka registration na kamfani na Kokawa a cikin wani lokaci ne aka yi maka lokaci da aka yi mai lokaci da yawa wani wuce awa 2 zuwa 3 ba aka ba ya kaji da wannan. Alhamdulillah na ji daɗi sosai kwarai da gaske saboda abin da nake nema ne Allah ya taimake ni kuma na same shi cikin sauki. Na gode kwarai da gaske, na gode kuma Allah ya taimake mu gaba ɗaya, Allah ya ba mu sa'a. To wani shawara ne zaka ba wanda shawara da zan ba wanda ba su ba duk wanda yake da wani business ya kamata ya masa rijista domin yana da amfani a wurin shi. Domin yanzu duk wani abu da za a iya ma ko taimako za a yi ma ko wani abu ko business ɗin kai ci gaba dole sai da irin wannan ba ka da shi sai dai ka ga ana yi kana kallon abin da ake yawa shi ne. Na gode kwarai da gaske, na gode kwarai da gaske, na gode. Allah ya kai congratulations. Na gode, na gode, na gode sosai, na gode. Once again, we have decided to bring registration to your doorstep so that it makes it easy for you. You don't have to pay money to come to our office. You don't have to go online and buy data to do your registration. And you don't need to pay an agent to register your business for you. We are here live and direct. You come, we do your registration for you, we will give you your certificate here and now. So please come out and register your business because you might never have this opportunity again. Tell your friends every business that you are doing.
So nice. We do hope more traders will take advantage to register for the growth of our economy. It's now time to cross over to our interview segment and join Muhammad Abdullahi, PA Technical to the Registrar General, who will update us on CAC's online complaint mechanisms. Please join him and enjoy watching.
Muhammad Abdullahi, SA Technical Services. Many thanks for joining us on the program again.
Thank you very much.
All right. It's good we're talking about online complaint mechanism. There's been so many complaints in the last couple of weeks concerning people who do their online registrations. From those who will say they're finding it difficult to change name, to those who say even to get their registration complete, it's very, very hectic. So it's important that we're discussing this today. But let's start from the channels. How many complaint channels do we have?
About, let's say, since they are online, is omni-channel. And then we have a contact center that has all the facility of complaint resolution and complaint making by the customers. First, we have a chatbot. The chatbot, you can chat directly with our agents, and then you can get that on our website. Okay. And it's instant and it's 24 hours. And the second one, you can call our call center. Our call center number is already on our contact page on the website and also on our service portal. You can call, and then it's integrated with integrated voice response, that's IVR. You can also speak to our agents. And again, you can also make your complaint using our email, helpdesk@cac.gov.ng. These are the channels that we receive complaints and we give feedback to our customers.
How accessible are these channels?
Yeah, the channels are very easy to access, and then for ease of use, these channels are available on all our touch points. Our touch points are our website and our service portals. When you get there, you will see customer complaints. Okay, like on the website, you can go to contact us. You will see the call center number that you can call, and you can also see the email that I just said before, the helpdesk@cac.gov.ng. You will see them. And then if you want to chat directly with our agents also, it's on the website. You will just click, and then there are some things that you need to provide. Then you now
some information that you need to
Yes,
provide.
yes.
What exactly went wrong? Why all of this glitches? The commission has promised over and over that in 24 hours, your certificate will be ready. A couple of months back, it was even 3 hours. That from registration to printing of your certificate is 3 hours. Here we are today battling with hitches here and there. So what really happened?
Yeah, really, technology is changing, and also the demand of using the technology is changing. And then recently we have searching applications. The volume of our applications that we process really increased because of this POS. This POS registration for fintechs, and then you find that we are, let's say, processing applications over, let's say, 40,000. Right, waiting to be attended, and then the number of people in our office that will attend to those applications also, that's bring about delay. But we are working assiduously round the clock so that we can process those applications and also improve on our system to do certain things that the individuals, that's the people, our staff doing, then the system will do it by itself. So we are in the process and we have tested it and it's worked fine, but very soon things will turn around fine.
For people listening to us, they will say, why did the commission put the cart before the horse? If you are expecting this volume of registration, why didn't you upgrade your technology to accommodate this volume that you're taking now? Because you expected that this POS registration will happen. It's been something that the commission has been talking about for a while.
Yeah.
And you know that about 5,000 to 10,000 people are going to register.
Yeah.
And the last count was about, an estimated number of millions coming to register. So why didn't the commission, why didn't you upgrade your technology to accommodate this volume of would-be registered companies?
Okay, yeah, it's good. Technology improvement is an unending business, and definitely we have a roadmap for technology enhancement vis-a-vis the software and the infrastructure. Now, we are looking at the infrastructure. The infrastructure is fine because it accommodates this number of volumes, but we are looking at the human capital. That's the personnel that will process these applications. The number of applications outweigh the number of people that we have in the commission. That's why we have this type of delays. So we now say that yes, there is a process in place that we already put in place that we can improve the system so that certain things that are done by human beings, the system can do it. So that's why we are trying to put this one to improve the systems per se. I don't want to be using artificial intelligence, definitely.
And that's what I'm coming to,
yes,
because the commission did say it will deploy artificial intelligence. But in an era where people are looking for jobs, you have a number of people looking for jobs. Wouldn't it be better for the commission to employ people than deploying artificial intelligence?
Artificial intelligence will will improve our services, and then it will also improve our effectiveness. And when people hear application of artificial intelligence, but it is something that has to stay with us, whether we like it or not. And again, we can channel the human capital into area of needs. There are certain routine works that system can do better. Right? Then we can put the human beings, the human capital, into other area of needs. So definitely it will create some jobs. Only that our staff and other people, they have to get certain skills that they can be relevant.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. And artificial intelligence will come with its own technicalities.
Yes.
And it will take time for people to even adapt to it.
Yeah.
And the kind of technology we have in this country, it will come with its own hitches too, isn't it?
Yes.
So it's not a go area for now.
We can't say it's not a go area because everything is opening every day.
Okay.
Yes. So it's something that we must embrace.
Okay.
Yes.
All right. So let's go to the transparency of the process itself. Just how transparent are this process? Because it's not enough for you to see all the channels on the website, isn't it? It's not.
Yeah.
Okay. So how transparent is it?
Yeah, the transparency of the process is that once you make a complaint, you are sure of the timelines of the complaint resolution. And then also, apart from that, you will now, it will take you away from expectation. When is this complaint will be resolved? And also, we have channels where you can send a complaint, check the complaint resolution, is it resolved or not? Or you can go back to the service portal and check whether your application and your complaint has been resolved. So that's about transparency
Okay.
of the process.
All right. So let's go to the feedback. What is the time frame? Because on our program, CAC Weekly, our YouTube channel, we get kind of, questions to be like, I have not gotten a feedback to my complaint in the last couple of weeks, in the last couple of months. So what is the time frame for the feedback?
Yeah, from the time of initiation.
Once I complain, it will take how many months for me to get a response?
It will not, it's between 24 hours and 72 hours.
So for those who are saying they have not gotten a reply to their complaint, what went wrong?
That's the reason why we are doing this program, and we are also enlightening our esteemed customers so that they can follow the appropriate channel of reaching out to the commission. Some people, they will tell you that they send complaint, they have not received any feedback. Those people, they are the ones that write letters to the commission. Yes, instead of using the online channel, they use manual process of sending their complaints. So in this case, you will now send to Registrar General. Registrar General now will now action it to the appropriate department. When they finish it, and then it will get to the officer, everything will be done, and then there won't be any way of writing it back to the customer. Sometimes those complaints that they are saying they have not received feedback, they have been resolved.
Okay.
So that is the reason why we are appealing to the customers. They should use those online channels where they can get feedback.
But what is the missing link? Is it accessibility to the channel or knowing how to use them?
The accessibility is very simple because they are there available. And also, I think it's about awareness. And also, we want the customers to trust the system. When they trust the system, they use it, then they will see the benefit of using that system.
How can customers trust the system?
The only way they can trust the system is that feedback loop. Once they send a complaint, there is acknowledgement of the complaint, and then there is intermittent feedback between the commission and the customer. Right? Your complaint is resolved at the end. So the customer will be happy next time when he has issues, he has to use that channel.
What about the, the call center? How effective is it?
The call center is effective because we have agents, and the agents, all the calls are queued. When you call, the caller A will be assigned to agent A or agent 2, any available agent. And then there is an IVR, interactive voice response, that will play to you that, oh, sorry, all our agents are busy. Then you can wait for the next available agent to speak to you. So we urge the customers to be very patient. Yes.
No, when you say people should be very patient, people call MTN or Glo customer care, and they spend hours of their credit.
Yes.
Because it's not toll free.
Yeah.
So when you tell people to be patient and 1 hour they are on the line waiting for an agent to speak to them, I'm just, saying experiences that people had. So what will be the time frame for an agent, to respond to a customer?
We have optional channels where you can also reach out to us without using the call center. I said you can chat with us.
You can get a feedback, it depends on how less busy. I mean, you can get an answer to your call or an agent attending to you, depending on how less busy the agents are. So it means we have a shortage of agents at the moment.
No.
So why will it take long?
It depends on the volume of calls. As at that particular time, the customer calling.
How does the commission intend to make the customer, the call center, very efficient and very effective so that people don't call and then they wait for 1 hour or 30 minutes to get a response to their questions?
We are building a knowledge-based system.
Okay.
Based on all the calls that we receive from customers, we now do the data analysis, analyze the type of complaint, and we now come up with a knowledge base, whereby instead of you calling the agent, the system will now ask you certain questions. If they fall along that knowledge base, it will now explain it to you. We can also apply that. That's what we are trying to do to improve the customer effective call center effectiveness.
How long will that take?
Yeah, very soon. It's work in progress, really.
Okay, so it's very soon. All of these hitches, as far as
It's taken care of.
It's taken care of.
Yes.
So no cause for alarm.
No cause for alarm. That's why we are telling the customers, let them trust the system.
Okay.
Yes.
What is the one thing that you want to tell customers as far as this complaint is concerned?
Yeah, and complaints. There are certain complaints that are valid complaints. Valid complaints, they are the ones that once a customer starts or initiate a transaction and then he hit a roadblock, something to say. So in that case, he has to isolate that issue. Is it from his own side or from the application, or it is a technical issue? So if the customer has that awareness, then most of our issues are resolved. So, but if assuming that that customer isolated that this is an internet connectivity challenge, then he will not even reach out to the commission. So, also, when he is making a payment and he pays and the payment is not successful, we have already provided a mechanism on the portal to check the payment status. What we expected that customer to do is to go back and check the payment status. But they will now send emails, they will now reach out to the commission, payment fails. So if we can educate our customers, let them be aware of all those things, then all the complaints will be reduced, and then the customers will also be happy with our services.
Okay, that's a whole lot of work on its own.
Yes.
I'm afraid we have to leave it here. Muhammad Abdullahi, Special Assistant, Technical Services. Many thanks for your time as always, sir.
Thank you very much.
Well done, Muhammad Abdullahi, for that enlightening segment. And now, do you know that by the provisions of Section 421, subsection 1 of CAMA 2020, the annual return of a company limited by shares or guarantee or unlimited shall be completed, signed, and delivered to the Corporate Affairs Commission not later than 42 days after the annual general meeting for the year? So have you updated your records with the CAC? Well done if you have, and you have yet to do that. Please hurry now to www.csc.gov.ng to file your return to avoid being struck off.
Attention business owners. Did you know that failing to file your annual return can put your company at risk? In Nigeria, the Company and Allied Matters Act 2020 requires all registered entities to submit their annual return to the Corporate Affairs Commission (CAC) or face serious consequences. The listing, striking off the CAC register, these are not just empty threats. They are real risks that can strip you of your business license, cutting off access to government activities, support, subventions, and crucial post-incorporation services. The law is clear. Annual returns are mandatory for the continued recognition of your business as a legal entity. Act now. Good news! Filing your annual return has never been easier. Introducing the CAC online portal, your convenient, efficient, and accessible solution to fulfill your annual return obligations. File your annual return online through the CAC portal today. CAC, committed to prompt and efficient service.
The CAC remains committed to working hard to provide prompt and efficient service to customers in line with global best practices. And that does it for this week's edition of the program CAC Weekly. We do hope you enjoyed watching. For comments and inquiries, please take advantage of our social media handles and helpline. Our Instagram address is Corporate Affairs Commission, and Facebook is also Corporate Affairs Commission. Our X, formerly Twitter, is @CAC Nigeria 1. Our email is cservice@csc.gov.ng. And the website address is www.csc.gov.ng. Call center number is 070-8062-9000. Do join us next week for another interesting edition of the program. Same time, same station. For me, Rashid Mahi, and the whole team, is bye for now.